@gmail.com.
And stay tuned for your confessions.
These are my confessions.
Share them with us at ezoneconfessions@yahoo.com. I mean, is this planet Earth?
Is it?
I don't know. Let me check. Either way, it's got a buzz.
And a bugger thing.
Ow. Ow.
You're in the entertainment block on Nationwide 90 FM. And you're locked in to the E-Zone with Honey B and Kareem Boyatings.
Ba-da-da-da, E-Zone. Ba-da-da-da, E-Zone. Ba-da-da-da, E-Zone. Ba-da-da-da, E-Zone. We are humble.
And you're listening to Nationwide 90 FM.
I'm gonna say I reign and rule non-stop. This is original Chronics representing for Only B. Sweet. Ease out.
We're talking about a sensation that runs the nation and every radio station. Boy, are things. Boy, are things. The girls, them king.
Yo, Honey B, you know how we do. We keep it blazing. Woo! 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 Woo!
E-Zone shall play as long as we live, and as long as we live, E-Zone shall play. Greetings, this is Marcia Griffiths, and you're listening to E-Zone with Honeybee and Kareem Boyatings, Monday through Friday on Nationwide 90 FM. Marcia Griffiths said that.
When I need motivation, my one solution is my queen, cause she stays strong. Yeah, yeah. What up, it's your boy Omi representing for the E-Zone with Honey B and Kareem Boyatings, 3 to 5 p.m. on Nationwide. Omi, I'm out. Boom!
It is Monday, November 24, 2025. Good afternoon from downtown Kingston, Jamaica to the world. I am your favorite locked goddess, this thing a Honeybee alongside
Kareem Boyatings and DJ Jerome on the ones and twos.
That is correct.
You're in the E-Zone, it's got a buzz.
A bugger thing.
Yeah.
How are you? How was the weekend?
Oh my gosh. Wild, to say the very, very least.
Oh, wild.
Wild?
Yes. But how was yours?
Wild.
I saw the telethon.
Yes, I was at the telethon yesterday from 1 till about maybe 10.
From 1 p.m.?
Yeah.
I said long?
Well, it should have been from 1 to 7. And I should have, they requested for me to be there from 2 to 4, but I was there early. So I was there like 1:30, but it went way over time. So we're there until the last performer, which was Tommy Lee.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, big up yourself, Tommy Lee.
Working, yes.
How are you, DJ Jerome? How was your week? How was your weekend?
Not wild as yours.
Yeah.
But him don't know. Him don't know. You understand? As it stands.
So what kind of
That's
wild
my
weekend?
imagination.
There's something they can't talk. There's
Oh.
something they cannot talk.
Oh.
You understand me? I say.
Oh.
Anyways, guys.
A time was had.
We are live on the Revolutionary Station Nationwide,
nice.
90.3, 90.5.
90.7 and 90.9 on your FM dial.
Our new website is now live. Experience news with AI-driven personalized content, interactive news chats, and seamless digital radio streaming. Try it now at rivanews.ai.
Yes. We are also on Instagram at Nationwide 90 FM and on YouTube at Nationwide 90 FM Live too.
In fact, let's keep on over there right now to see who our early birds are. You know, at this time of the show, it's all about our Star YouTuber Challenge. Let's go.
E-Zone's Star YouTuber is brought to you by Mark's the Superstore, helping you build dreams from the ground up. From the ground up, baby.
From the ground up, indeed. And let us see who is walking away with a star today. If you two would give me a chance and play. Boy, oh boy, this ain't my day. Who do you have? Who do you
rhymes.
have?
I didn't check.
Okay, all right. Ooh, yeah, right. For the first, indeed. And Rick Jam NYC.
That is it.
Congratulations, Rick. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. He says first attempt at 12 stars. Then him say late. Then him say hi. Then Majestic Gabby say easy.
So she's getting a star.
You understand, lemon squeezy. Big up yourself, Majestic Gabby Fee. Wow. And then Rick again says, how is the feed so slow or so late? Oh, me if you know, Rick. Me no feed the feed. Anyways, Competent Kareen, good afternoon to you. Welcome to the show. I am Kelly Louise here with us. Annie Smith is in the building. Motivator, good afternoon to you. Patricia Garrison, welcome to the show. EBS Juice Bar says happy Monday, everyone. Jerome Robinson is here. Shane Palmer is here. King Doc is here. Who else not here? Karen Smith is here. The Smiths are in, guys. Iso Mario says happy Monday, E-Zoners. No blues in my shoes because E-Zone sets me loose.
Love it.
Yes, I know. Annie Smith said, Honey, big up on yourself, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the show.
I know. We're also on Facebook at Nationwide Radio JM and on X at Nationwide Radio.
To our exes, remember to use the hashtag NNNEZone. Could never be the phrase one.
Crazy.
Now, welcome to the show. Bienvenido al show. Show Ayokoso, and thank you for choosing to share space, time, and energy with us. We've got a great show planned for you today. It's Monday. Get over your blues. Come on in and kick off your shoes. Put your feet up on our coffee table. And let us thrill you with all that you're able to do. Cause you can do anything that you put your mind to. Life is wonderful. It's beautiful. So let's get rid of those blues.
So why Jerome start singing and stuff?
Jerome
not even saying full
if
word.
you want to support me, support
just
me.
Just sing, guy. Oh, I was just about to.
I shall
I'm not
sing.
a singer.
As long as I live,
I'm a player.
I'll
with
when
the
me
music.
can sing.
Yeah.
I shall sing.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
What about a short card?
Okay. So at 3:35, we'll have Clyde McKenzie, and he'll share his thoughts on the late icon Jimmy Cliff, and also share updates on the Peter Tosh Symposium. And in a mix, we'll also have
Owen Blacker Ellis to share his thoughts on the late icon as well, the legend Jimmy Cliff. My
Indeed.
gosh, man. Jeez, guys, we're gonna throw to DJ Jerome right now for him to play some music. It is Motivational Monday. This is how we're starting our week. Join us. Here we go.
Many rivers to cross, but I can't seem to find my way over. Wandering, I am lost as I travel along wide cliffs of Dover. Many rivers to cross, and it's only my will that keeps me alive. I've been licked, washed up for years, and I merely survive being
of sweet devotion. Come on, because you got the potion to bring out the love in me, and I will bring out the love in you. Let the lover in you. Sitting here in limbo, but I know it won't be long. Sitting here in limbo, like a bird without a song. Well, they're putting up resistance, but I know that my faith will lead me on. Sitting here in limbo, waiting for the dice to roll. Sitting here in limbo, got some time to search my soul. Well, they're putting up resistance, but I know that my faith will lead me on. I don't know where life will lead me, but I know where I've been. I can't say what life will show me, but I know what I've seen. Tried my hand at love and friendship, but all that is past and gone. This little boy is moving on. Sitting here in limbo, waiting for the tide to flow, flow, flow. Will they tell me of a pie up in the sky, waiting for me when I die? But between the day you're born and when you die, they never seem to hear even your cry. So as sure as the sun will shine, I'm gonna get my share now. What's mine? And then the harder they come, the harder they'll fall. One and all. Will they tell me of a pie up in the sky?
Time for the news.
The one them called Ivan. Oh, you mean Jimmy Cliff. All right, guys, let's see. Making our top stories today, of course, reggae pioneer Jimmy Cliff dies at 81, leaving an immortal legacy. Miss Universe organization confirms Dr. Gabriel Henry in good health following on-stage fall. I Love Jamaica Telethon raises over Jamaican 3.4 million in early tally and more. Now the details. Jimmy Cliff, the charismatic Jamaican singer, actor, and a two-time Grammy Award winner who was a pivotal figure in popularizing reggae music on the world stage, died at the age of 81. His wife, Latifah Chambers, announced his passing on social media, stating the cause was a seizure followed by pneumonia. Born James Chambers, he adopted his stage name to signify his aspiration for success. Cliff achieved international recognition through both his music and his leading role in the 1972 film The Harder They Come. The film's influential soundtrack, featuring songs like Many Rivers to Cross, Sitting in Limbo, and the title track, played a significant role in exposing global audiences to Jamaican culture and reggae music. Over his long and industrious career, Cliff incorporated various musical styles, including ska, rocksteady, soul, and R&B into his work. His well-known songs such as Wonderful World, Beautiful People, and Discover of I Can See Clearly Now conveyed messages of hope and perseverance. His music provided solace during difficult times and contributed to the global recognition of Jamaican culture. Cliff's final album, Refugees, was released in 2022. Jimmy Cliff received numerous honors for his contributions to music and culture, and these include 2 Grammys, Best Reggae Recording in 1985 for Cliffhanger, and Best Reggae Album in 2013 for Rebirth. He was nominated for a total of 7 Grammys. Cliff was inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2010 for his role in global music. He was awarded the Jamaica Order of Distinction in 1973 for his work in entertainment. In 2003, he received Jamaica's Order of Merit for his contributions to film and music. The Harder They Come soundtrack was added to the National Recording Registry in 2021 for its cultural significance. Jimmy Cliff Boulevard, a street in Montego Bay, was renamed after him in 2019. Here are some memories through photos and videos.
Consciousness that I try to share in my music is to uplift the spirit. So I don't sing about girls and cars. I sing about truths and rights and morality to uplift the spirit of humanity.
Many rivers to cross, but I can't seem to find my way over.
A bicycle.
Which bicycle?
That same one.
This bicycle is yours? Since when? Where you buy it from?
I didn't have to buy it. I see it throw down in the back. Nobody claim it.
This is preacher bicycle. Preacher premises.
Well, I fix it up.
Who told you to fix it? I grateful all the same because preacher give it to me.
It took me 3 weeks to fix the bicycle, no longer. I paid $6 for the wheels alone.
It is your bad luck.
Don't joke with your life longer. Give me my bicycle.
It is your bicycle, take it now.
As I travel along the wide cliffs of Dover.
You want me to go and beg work for $10 a week for the rest of my life? I try that. I'd rather die. And I don't have to because I'm gonna make it. Ivan, you're a dreamer. Me? Dreamer? Who's a bigger dreamer than you? Always talking about milk and honey in the sky. Well, no milk and honey, no in the sky. Not for you, not for me. It's right down here, and I want mine now, tonight.
Many rivers to cross, and it's only my will that keeps me alive.
Hey, country boy, come out here, man. More up. Wait a minute, man. You know the way to milk lanes? You have money. If you have money, you go anywhere, you know.
I've been lit, washed up for years, and I merely survived.
I'm going to get back to country tonight.
Not going back.
Then where are you going to then? You can't stay here, you know, because I can't help you.
I'm staying in town.
Then you think town is easy? How are you going to live?
I could make a record. I can sing, you know, Mama.
You take this thing for a joke?
Wow.
I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. But I can't seem to find my way over. Wandering I've been lost as I traveled along the wide cliffs of Dover. Many rivers to cross, and it's only my will keeps me alive. I've been lit, washed up for years, and I'm
because of my pride. And the loneliness wouldn't leave me alone. Such a dread to be on your own. My woman left and she didn't say why.
Wow. What a man. What a talent. What a legend. Oh my gosh, one of the coolest, the illest to ever do it. Rude Boy. Oh my gosh, listen. Thank you for your contribution to our collective cultural heritage as humanity. Thank you for your service.
Yep, indeed. Rest in peace, the real one. And also condolences to his loved ones.
Suppose Jimmy Cliff this year country and got come a town. Suppose him to decide same afraid. For go for what him want.
No.
We would have missed out.
On
You understand what I say?
Yeah.
Guys.
If he never bet on himself.
Suppose him never beat Kareem.
Yeah. And guys, if you've not seen that movie,
you have to.
Please go ahead and
What?
watch it. One of my favorites.
One of my
Obviously,
favorites,
top
though.
3 of all time.
Me go watch it, Kareem.
Same, I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Watch it.
I'm gonna absolutely watch it tonight. And I also think the full film is on YouTube too,
Yes,
so
it is.
you don't have
Yeah.
to go on a streaming site to view it.
Yeah. Great work.
Now, as quickly as we can,
Yes.
the Miss Universe organization has released an official statement addressing speculation surrounding Dr. Gabrielle Henry, Miss Universe Jamaica 2025, after she fell from the stage during the competition. The organization emphasized that strict discretion has been maintained regarding specific medical details out of respect for Dr. Henry and her family. They reiterated that any updates on her condition will be shared only at the appropriate time by the family or by Dr. Henry herself. Rahul Rosha, representing the Miss Universe organization, outlined that the immediate steps taken after the incident, confirming he personally assisted Dr. Henry on stage, coordinated medical attention, and oversaw her transfer to the hospital. He stated that the organization ensured the most accurate evaluation, monitoring, and medical oversight by bringing in multiple medical specialists and covered all related expenses, including family accommodations, flights, transportation, and dedicated staff support. Rahul acknowledged Dr. Henry experienced difficult moments and unexpected concerns over the past 4 days, all of which were successfully resolved. The latest medical report indicates that she is now in good health and nearing discharge from the hospital. The organization stressed that it will continue to share only essential updates with professionalism, sensitivity, and respect. We're grateful that she is now close to being released from the hospital, Rahul concluded. Her being in hospital for 4 days is kind of crazy.
No,
so
me I tell you.
I am telling you. Else that happened,
Yeah, and he said unexpected concerns. Did you see the video with the fall?
Yeah.
My gosh, Kareem.
It is crazy.
The girl, woman said, whoop,
Yeah.
gone. We don't even know the height of the stage, but it was so scary. Because there she was. I mean, I wonder, like, was it not properly lit? What? We don't know. There's so much more left that we do not know, but we're happy that you are on your way to recovery. And we why am I even know what to say? Because even with the competition itself, I feel like you should have imposed cancel. Considering the judges pulling out and everything surrounding it from beginning when the one of the organizers did cuss Miss Mexico, now to this to that. Wrap it up, man. Wash out everything and put it up.
Indeed.
We'll be right back.
The new KFC Doritos Zinger, the irresistible flavor of KFC and Doritos. A combo that's finger-licking good. The time by KFC is
3:31. Good afternoon from KFC.
Outperform, outlast. With top performance. Jackama. Reliable, full stop, not comma. We have the expertise for drilling and demolition. We have the power tools for plumbers and electrician. Fancy tools, 3 parts and 3 repairs. 3 parts, 3 repairs. 2 to 3 years. Built-in, available at Delta Supply, 106 Hagley Park Road. Call us at 876-302-61114. Delta Supply, we service what we sell.
Since 1995, we've been your go-to source for everything related to billiards, amusement machines, and electronics. With locations at 1A Lindsay Terrace, Kingston 10, and the Village Plaza, Big Bridge, Savannah, Lamar, we offer top-quality pool table parts and accessories, cutting-edge gaming machines, and more. We also specialize in assembly, sales, and service of amusement machines. We provide unmatched customer service, expert solutions, and products tailored to your needs. Who are we? We are Eclipse Enterprise. Telephone 876-960-3891.
Taboo topics. Voyagings after dark.
Riveting discussions.
Celebrity news and interviews.
Topics that are shunned by society.
And everything else in between. Voyagings After Dark with Kareem Voyagings each and every Wednesday, 8 to 11 p.m. Voyagings After Dark. No topic is too taboo or hard to discuss. Come get your mind blown and your curiosity explored. Voyagings After Dark.
Are you ready to turn your sales and marketing skills into high earnings? Nationwide 90 FM is searching for business development executives to help us grow our business and build lasting client relationships. If you have experience across all stages of the sales cycle and possess strong communication, negotiation, and time management skills with a proven sales track record, this opportunity is perfect for you. Join our team and work with the top corporate brands, media agencies, and of course, our on-air personalities. Enjoy networking opportunities, professional growth, and competitive commissions. Ready to take the next step? Send your resume to hr@nationwidenewsnetwork.com today.
Well, they tell me of a pie up in the sky, waiting for me when I die. But between the day you're born and when you die, they never seem to hear even your cry. So as sure as the sun will shine, I'm gonna get my share now. What's mine? And then the harder they come, the harder they'll fall, one and all. Ooh, the harder they come, the harder they'll fall, one and all. Well, the oppressors are trying to keep me down, trying to drive me underground, and they think that they have got the battle won. I say forgive them, Lord, they know not what they've done. 'Cause as sure as the sun will shine, I'm gonna get my share now. What's mine? And then the harder they come, the harder they'll fall, one and all. Ooh, the harder they come, harder they'll fall, one and all.
With the recent passing of Hurricane Melissa across the island of Jamaica, many relief efforts are underway, including those by the Peter Tosh Foundation to support Bluefields, Westmoreland. The foundation is currently purchasing and distributing food, clean water, and essential supplies to affected residents.
The hurricane also caused the rescheduling of the annual Peter Tosh Symposium, which will now take place this Wednesday, November 26, 2025 at 6 p.m. The symposium is entitled Examining Peter Tosh, Revolutionary Reggae Icon Through the Lens of the Radical Tradition of Malcolm X.
Yes, and we're joined by one of the distinguished speakers, obviously, for this event, Mr. Clyde McKenzie. Mr. McKenzie is a media content developer, a director for several organizations, including Magnificent Ideas Limited, and an accomplished writer and commentator. He will be given the keynote address at the symposium. Good afternoon, Mr. McKenzie. How are you?
Good afternoon, Mr. McKenzie.
Clyde is better.
Clyde.
Good afternoon, Clyde.
Walk one, Clyde.
Everything all right, sister?
Very good, very good. Now, before delving into the symposium, earlier today we learned of the passing of Jimmy Cliff, a true legend in Jamaican music. What are your thoughts on, his contributions to the island's music and culture? If you could put that in a couple words.
You can't do justice to Jimmy Cliff in a couple of words.
Yeah.
His contribution has been magnificent.
Yes.
Because when you look at the sum total of his contribution, it is not solely about what Jimmy Cliff himself has done musically, but how he has affected others, most notably Bob Marley. He was basically the man who was responsible to a large extent for the launching of Bob Marley's career. How did he do that? Well, he was the man who introduced Marley to Beverly's Records and people like Leslie Kong and Derek Morgan, where Marley recorded his first two songs, Judge Not and One Cup of Coffee.
Yes.
Well, the rest, as they say, is history. And again, what is interesting is that Chris Blackwell at Island Records, he was really focused on developing the career of Jimmy Cliff because that's the star that he was paying attention to.
Right.
And then, for some reason, Jimmy left Island for what was supposed to be a more lucrative deal. And that created an opening for Bob Marley. So here you see how Jimmy affected one of the most seminal figures and careers in the Jamaican music and cultural environment.
Yes.
Wow.
Now,
yes,
we have to understand that Jimmy was a man, he was an actor, he was a songwriter, and he was a vocalist, a musician. And what really happened is that through The Harder They Come, he really created a double whammy in terms of cultural impact because he was there as an actor and as a singer. What you'll find is that many notable publications, including Billboard, including Rolling Stone, they've always listed the soundtrack of The Harder They Come as one of the greatest of all time.
Yes.
Now, Jimmy is somebody who has attained some of the highest honors possible in Jamaica. He, along with Bob Marley and Peter Tosh, Bunny Wailer, they have attained the rank of Order of Merit. And Jimmy is one of 3 Jamaicans who has managed to be inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The other 2 being Clive Campbell, Kool Herc, and Bob Marley, who was inducted before Jimmy.
Yes.
So, a stellar career, great music, unforgettable songs. This is a man who really left his mark in a number of different ways on modern pop culture.
Yes.
Wow.
It is interesting to note one final thing.
Yes.
That in 1964, Jimmy was selected as part of a team to promote Jamaican music at what is now the venue of the US Open in Flushing Meadows, New York. They had a great big expo. And what happened was that the government of Jamaica decided that they needed to send a team to represent Jamaica and to promote the nascent music industry. And there it was. Jimmy was one of them. Millie Small was one of them.
Yes.
Baron Lee was a band that went with them. And that was one of the earlier efforts to penetrate the US market with Jamaican music.
A true icon, a true icon, a true legend. So let us now shift gears to the symposium. How does Peter Tosh's music and activism reflect the radical tradition of Malcolm X?
Well, I think what you need to look at are their parallel lives. There are quite a bit of similarities between both of these men and how they conducted, how these men conducted their lives. Both of them were radical in the sense that they were militant.
Yes.
You know, there are some activists who tend to be more conciliatory, who tend to be more moderate. Tosh and Malcolm X were people who were confrontational if necessary. They didn't recoil from facing down people who they thought were trying to oppress them.
Yes.
And as such, that they had a lot in common. Both were towering figures physically, and I suppose this might have had something to do with their not cringing in fear whenever any issue would come up where they had to defend themselves.
Yes.
Both suffered from a lack of a paternal input. I mean, they didn't have much by way of relationships with their respective fathers, and so they were raised by strong women. Well, Malcolm had some challenges because his mother was committed to a mental institution after a while because you know his father was killed, and so you know there was enormous stress on his household. But both of them also were itinerant in that they roamed. Malcolm, you know, was from Omaha, Nebraska. That's where he was born.
Yes.
And he moved around. You know, he was in Michigan. He was all over. He ended up with the Nation of Islam, and you know he was a spokesperson and a symbol for the Nation of Islam. Both Tosh and Malcolm X are serious advocates of black empowerment. These were people who fought against any kind of system that would seem to suppress the rights of people of African descent.
Yes.
And it didn't matter where they were, or as Peter Tosh would say, no matter where you come from, you're an African. And so his message appealed to people who were engaged in the liberation struggles during the 70s and 80s. You know, there were so many things happening as far as the black liberation struggles in Southern Africa. And, you know, there were issues even in the United States, you know, and Malcolm X, in contrast to Martin Luther King, who was more conciliatory, he, you know, adopted a real radical and militant posture.
Yes.
And that is very much akin to Peter Tosh's approach. You know, Peter, you remember in 1978 when they had the concert, the One Love concert at the National Stadium. While Bob sought to bring the two leaders together, you know, and holding hands,
Peter was there cursing, cursing them out. You know,
Yes.
I mean, which was and the contrast is very clear because Marley, you know, was seen more as a moderate, just like
Just
Dr.
like
Martin
Martin,
Luther
yeah.
King, who was a contemporary of Malcolm, and then Peter was seen as this firebrand who, you know, he did not take any prisoners.
Yes.
So, you know, you have all of these contrasts. You know, his Peter Tosh's embrace of Africanity. I mean, Peter was somebody who really loved everything it seemed that was African.
Yeah.
And while some of us who would claim to be conscious would spurn some aspects of our African culture, Peter Tosh seemed to espouse almost all aspects of it, you know? And he was a champion for African causes. The liberation struggles got great inspiration from him. And, you know, Malcolm was also very outspoken. Of course, both were deeply religious men.
Yes.
You know, they found their identity in their religions. Well, what I would call offshoots of mainstream religions, Abrahamic religions, both of them found their voices through that.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
So one, the Nation of Islam, and one, the Rastafari. Of course, the important thing about Rastafari is the fact that it worships an African deity, which is kind of different from the Muslim faith,
Right.
which really did not have an emphasis on the ethnicity or the color of the deity. But both of them use their religions to espouse causes for black liberation, both in Africa and outside of Africa.
True.
So
And we can
these
see
were-
that clearly. Just a second, Mr. McKenzie. We have to take this break. We're here with Mr. Clyde McKenzie, and we're discussing the annual Peter Tosh Symposium coming up Wednesday, November 26, 2025. We'll be right back.
Mark's Superstore Furniture and Hardware, Lionel Town and Portland Cottage Vere Clarendon offers hardware items, home appliances, and much more. Mark's Superstore Furniture and Hardware, quick and fast delivery. The time by Mark's Superstore is
3:49. All right, Clyde. So we're discussing the similarities, yes, between Peter Tosh and Malcolm X and so on. Today, when we look in the Jamaican society, how do you see the messages from Peter Tosh's music resonating with what's happening right now?
Peter Tosh was a man who was able to transcend denominational boundaries. So he was a Rasta man, but his message resonated beyond the confines of Rastafari. Just as Martin Luther King, he was a Baptist minister, but his message resonated well beyond that.
Yes.
So the thing is that there's still a continued relevance to what Peter Tosh advocated. I mean, here was a man who spoke relentlessly about equal rights and justice. These are issues that are still confronting us today.
Yes.
And so there is certainly relevance to what he was saying 40 years ago. And that is the real interesting point about Peter, because he was prophetic, he was prescient. He was able to see things well in advance. He was one of the earliest champions of the legalization of marijuana.
Yes.
Because he realized that what people were saying and the ills that people were attributing to marijuana perhaps were more fictional than real. and so he was championing that long before anybody thought it was comfortable to do so, because he was never afraid to take on uncomfortable causes.
No.
And the thing is, in many instances, people would say he was before his time.
Indeed.
Because many things that you hear him talk about, because he was particularly erudite, well read. And as such, you know, he was conversant with issues on the economy, on politics, although he did not really engage with politicians too fulsomely. But he was somebody who really had that breadth of interest and knowledge. And so he could speak authoritatively on a number of issues.
Yes.
Now, a wide range.
Yes.
Musically, he was a restless experimenter.
Yeah.
So, you know, you see all the different kinds of strains embodied in his music. He was always doing something different, you know?
Yeah.
So he was a maverick. I think, although many people saw the breakup of the Wailers between him, Bob, and Peter as a tragedy, I think the music benefited significantly from it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, those three talents maybe could not have been confined to one group. And so they had to spread their wings. And, you know, that's where you get a classic like a Black Heart Man or a Legalize It, you know?
Yes. And he did so well. I kind of want to shift gears to the Peter Tosh Foundation's relief work. How can people also support that part of the foundation?
I am not really very conversant with what is happening on that front with the foundation. I think we'd have to speak with somebody like Nyambe's daughter, who heads the foundation. She can speak more fulsomely on that matter. But I can say that this is consistent with the philosophy of Peter Tosh.
Yes.
You know, I mean, people are suffering, people are in pain, and where he's from would have been badly hit down in Westmoreland there.
Yes.
So, I mean, he would have been a champion for that cause there.
Indeed. And how does the symposium aim to promote Peter Tosh's hometown of Bluefields?
Well, I don't think ostensibly that's the aim, but I think one of the things is Peter was inextricably tied to Bluefields.
Yes.
He constantly during his lifetime would go down and visit his mother. I mean, that was a regular ritual for him, you know. And in those days, Bluefields and Westmoreland was much further than
yes, by far, by far.
You know,
I can only imagine.
Half the time now, you know.
Yes.
And he would go down to see his mother. So, yeah, I mean, when you talk about Bluefield, and when you talk about Tosh, you're talking about Bluefield's most outstanding and famous native son. So you're promoting that place.
Yes.
Not less.
Yes.
You know, implicitly.
Now, can you then share more about your involvement in the symposium?
Well, I will be just delivering the lecture. That is what I'll be doing, you know. So I will just be talking about Peter from my own perspective. I mean, more analytical and less anecdotal, because I mean, it was that I was an intimate of his, you know, one of his great, you know, brethren. But I have had a very keen interest in his contribution and his career. And I was the writer of the memoir for Copeland Forbes called Reggae My Life Is. And that book, it's about 350 pages and about 20, maybe about 30% of that book is dedicated or devoted to stories about Peter Tosh.
Ah, yes.
Because Copeland Forbes had managed Peter for a while, and so you have all of these different stories about Peter. Peter in Africa, Peter, running down people with his machete.
Sure.
All of these stories, because Peter was a complex character. He's not somebody you could easily put in a box. And so I think that book portrays him in a real way, not in a one-dimensional way. And that book is going to be referred to on a number of instances. In a number of instances on Wednesday in the lecture, because there's a lot that has been said about Copeland. About Peter by Copeland in the book, and we want to share some of that and put that in context, analyze that, and see how that fits into the bigger narrative that we are trying to present.
Good. So the annual Peter Tosh Symposium, guys, it's taking place this Wednesday, November 26, 2025 at 6 p.m. Briefly before you go, what message would you like to convey to attendees and supporters, Clyde?
Peter Tosh is as relevant today as he was a few years ago. I mean, we need to keep the legacy of people like Tosh alive.
Yes.
And the only way to do this is to support efforts like these. So if you are a supporter of Jamaican music, if you are a fan of Peter Tosh, I would encourage you to come out on Wednesday.
Yes.
For this symposium.
And remind us of where they should come to.
It is at the Interfaculty Lecture Theatre. That's nearly right beside the main library at the University of the West Indies.
Nice.
All right, very good. Thank you so very much for chatting with us and for your words, your insight on Jimmy Cliff's life as well. And I'm sure everything will go well on Wednesday.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. All right, that was Mr. Clyde McKenzie. He will be the keynote speaker at the annual Peter Tosh Symposium. There you hear it. It's going to be this Wednesday, November 26, 2025 at 6 p.m.
All right, well, up next is the Global Minute with Nora Gay Banton.
You're listening to Nationwide 90 FM. The time is
4 o'clock.
The Global Minute, the latest headlines from around the world.
Good afternoon, I'm Nora Gay Banton with the Global Minute. U.S. and Ukrainian negotiators have drawn up an updated and refined peace framework and plan to continue working on a peace plan over the coming days, the countries announced on Sunday. A joint statement said talks on a U.S.-backed plan in Geneva, which are now understood to have concluded, were highly productive. Senior BBC figures have been questioned by MPs after a leaked memo raised claims of bias at the corporation. The Culture, Media and Sport Committee hearing follows 2 high-profile resignations at the BBC and a threat of legal action from U.S. President Donald Trump over an edit of his speech. And a judge has dismissed charges against former FBI Director James Comey and New York Attorney General Letitia James. The judge ruled that the appointment of Lindsay Halligan as interim U.S. Attorney was unlawful. That's the Global Minute. I'm Nori Gay Banton. Stay tuned for major news at 5.
They've lost homes.
Everything is gone. Have no house, have nothing.
They've lost power.
No water, no food, no light, no bed. Jamaican people need desperate help.
Some haven't heard a familiar voice in days.
The last thing I said to my sister, please be safe. And that was the last time.
For others, hope is starting to ebb. But together, we are rebuilding Jamaica one parish at a time.
We have to try. We have to try. Can't give up.
Join Nationwide 90 FM from November 21 to December 19, every Friday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. as we broadcast live from Westmoreland, St. James, Trelawney, Hanover, and St. Elizabeth, helping families and communities rebuild after Hurricane Melissa.
And you can help too.
Bring your donations, non-perishable food, water, hygiene products, lighting, or recovery supplies to our office at 14 Ocean Boulevard, the Digital Building, downtown Kingston.
Let's show the true strength of our nation: unity, compassion, and care. Together, we can rebuild lives and restore hope. Nationwide 90 FM, the revolution in media.
Give us strength. Never let I fail.
Are you ready to turn your sales and marketing skills into high earnings? Nationwide 90 FM is searching for business development executives to help us grow our business and build lasting client relationships. If you have experience across all stages of the sales cycle and possess strong communication, negotiation, and time management skills with a proven sales track record, this opportunity is perfect for you. Join our team and work with the top corporate brands, media agencies, and of course, our on-air personalities. Enjoy networking opportunities, professional growth, and competitive commissions. Ready to take the next step? Send your resume to hr@nationwidenewsnetwork.com today.
Public opinion.
Stop this foolish about this GLP and PMP business. We are a Jamaican.
Different people.
It's not a matter of a JLP or a PMP. I think it's more like where it is that you think you're comfortable, what support you can afford to make the country better.
Different views.
Most entertainers, they're not amenable to management, so the only thing that can ultimately structure them is the court and the prison.
Public opinion. The voice of the people at 6:25 p.m. weekdays during Nationwide at 5. Tune into Nationwide at 6:25 p.m. for Public Opinion, where the people's views matter.
Public Opinion is brought to you by Cleasing Industrial Supplies Limited, Industrial Automation and Control Solutions.
Never forget to hold your hand. No, we can feel like forever we've been struggling. Your love is our strength. Together we're resilient. No man can feel a woman's pain. I'll be here with you always. And we have something that's real. We will live forever in this love that we feel. And if I ever forget to hold your hand, I know it can feel like forever we've been struggling. Your love is our strength. place to lay your head. Never replace this love with anything. Your love is my strength. Together we're resilient. No man can feel a woman's pain. I'll be here with you always. And we have something that's real. It could last forever in this love that we feel. Sometimes your dreams seems like a perception until someone else believes. If I ever forget to hold your hand, always remember it doesn't mean I don't understand.
The mix. The mix. The mix. The mix. The mix. The mix.
The world of music is in mourning today with the passing of a true icon, the legendary Jimmy Cliff. Known for timeless anthems like Many Rivers to Cross, You Can Get It If You Really Want, and his starring role in the groundbreaking film, The Harder They Come. Jimmy Cliff brought the heart and soul of Jamaican culture to a global stage, leaving an indelible mark on generations. To help us reflect on his immense legacy and his impact on Jamaica and the world, we are honored to have a man who has himself significantly shaped the Caribbean's cultural landscape, the esteemed writer, actor, and educator, Mr. Owen Blacka Ellis. Hello, Blacka.
Greetings and blessings and love.
Greetings. Welcome. How do you do? How do you do?
I am good. I am blessed.
Blessings, blessings. Now let's get right into it. In your 2017 article, Big Ups to Jimmy, you beautifully described the atmosphere of his Lifetime Achievement Award event as a day of blessing and sincere love and togetherness. Could you share which moments from that day stand out most powerfully for you now in light of his passing?
Interestingly, what for me stand out the most was we had a moment together where I sat beside him and showed him a picture on my phone and asked him, who's this picture? And he couldn't decide whether it was him or me. Because I have quite a few times been mistaken for Jimmy Cliff.
Yes.
And we were both having a laugh at how alike we looked in that particular picture.
How sweet.
For me, that was a blessing. At least once I can confess that police stopped me speeding and they said, Jimmy Cliff, go through, man.
So there's a picture right now on our YouTube screen, right, with both of you guys. And to be honest with you,
uno favor
bad. Yeah, man, something in a something.
Uno really favor. Then Blacka, you can't sing like Jimmy.
That's where the cookie crumbles now.
So,
So let's stop at this again. Okay. Now, Having obviously lectured at the Edna Manley College and mentored, various artists, yeah. How do you see Jimmy Cliff's work reflected in the subsequent generations of Jamaican musicians, if any?
Well, I'm still trying. I'm still looking.
Okay.
I'm hoping
Yes.
that his legacy will be captured and reflected in the younger generation. Because Jimmy's work it crossed boundaries. It crossed genres. He was not just a reggae artist. He was an international icon, and his music crossed cultural boundaries. I mean, he's big in Brazil, where they don't speak much English. He's big in West Africa. And that, for me, that ability to link, to connect people across cultures.
Yes.
And I'm yet to see an upcoming artist from the current generation who can fit neatly in that space. So he has left footprints that can't be filled. That let us enjoy his memory and his legacy, and hope that we can continue to plant seeds that will bring us fruit like Jimmy.
Yes, so true. One of our favorite renditions of Many Rivers to Cross here on the show is Tess and Chin's version.
Yes.
Oh my God, she embodied it with so much soul,
She owned it.
Right? but from your perspective as a cultural commentator, songs like Many Rivers to Cross or The Harder They Come, incredible staying power and universal appeal. Why do you think that is?
I think it is because he's created works that can be reinterpreted for different genres. His work has given body to people who want to dance,
yes,
who want to paint, who want to sing. And Tessan sang his song pretty well, but he worked as one of his backup artists for quite a while. And so what his work does is it facilitates and welcomes and invites interpretation and reinterpretation that almost people can take his songs and own it and put their life in it. So he has created templates that we can fill with our own creative identity and our own individuality. And that is something that people can do.
Indeed. And just leaning on your point of interpretation, I mean, that film, The Harder They Come, has immortalized these songs really too. Because the context, that movie, it bad yesterday, it bad today, it bad tomorrow, and it was still bad 70 years from now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Karim. Oh my gosh.
You kind of touched on, obviously his work and, his shoes being so hard to actually fill.
Yes.
And I do believe that point. But what qualities in, both his life and work, in your opinion, made him such an undeniable iconic figure?
He never sought the limelight. The limelight seeks him. And that he's just humble, personable, and he doesn't shout. He steps into a space, he just slides into a quiet space, and the light just turns on him. And that's a remarkable gift. It's almost like an anointment he had, an anointing that just makes him special. And he's also, for me, a model for how to be a celebrity. He has done selfless work in Somerton, in St. James, quietly, without any fanfare. Built up a playing field, paved lands and created space for students to people to be themselves. He is invested without saying, hello, here I am. No cameras, no big fanfare, but he's quietly serves and invests into and pours into people in all ways. That for me makes him iconic and special.
And that's beautiful.
He's not a shouter, he's a doer.
He's a doer. I like that.
Love that.
Now, if you had to pinpoint one core message or philosophy from Jimmy Cliff's extensive body of work that you believe is most relevant today, what would it be?
Simple, but honestly put in a song, we all are one. We are the same person. That song is just the essence of unification, unity, peace, justice. That one mantra is all we need for a just and equitable world. The understanding that we all are one. We are the same person. You are I, me, you, and you and me. That is just timeless. Timeless.
It is indeed very much like one love in a lot of ways.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Well, for me, what do you believe is the single most important message or, part of Jimmy Cliff's legacy that we should all carry forward?
it is this idea that you see, he was working up to when he had to stop working because of illness. He kept on working. He kept on touring. He kept on creating works. So when you have a man who started singing in his childhood and had his first hit as a teenager, and he's still singing in his 70s and 80s, that for me is the hallmark of somebody who is dedicated to living a life as an artist. And he's an artist, he's a humanitarian, he's an influencer, and he's a quiet planter of seeds in the lives of so many people. People who have worked with him as musicians, as backup singers, as tech people, they all speak about his humility, his decency, and his respect for people. And he was never the diva, I am the star, I demand this. He's just a completely human person.
Yes.
That is just everybody's uncle and grandpa.
Aw. Blacka, thank you so much for your insights on the life and character of this our cultural icon, Jimmy Cliff. And before you go, we just want to say to you as well, congratulations on your Lifetime Achievement Award. So very much well-deserved for your years of service to entertainment and Jamaican culture. Because without you, people like you and people like Jimmy, dedicating your life to giving and, working at our culture and creating, then what would we... And preserving absolutely.
The culture. Yeah.
Yes, what would we have? So thank you so very much for your work.
My pleasure, and bless you all.
You're blessed. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, guys, that was obviously Blacka Ellis.
Yes,
Owen Blacka Ellis.
Owen Blacka Ellis.
You know what stood out to me? When him say Jimmy never sought the limelight.
Yes.
Because it's so often obviously we've been in this space for so long, and we've interviewed many, and we've seen many quote-unquote celebrities and entertainers, and it's like, when they walk into a room, it's sort of like they want you to
recognize them, to
recognize them, and them, coming in and the loudness and the excitement and the 500,000 man them and the things them. So when he said that was not him, and he would just go into a corner of the room, and everybody just still have your look.
Yeah.
That's a man right there.
Listen
man.
to me,
He's
man.
him, man.
Okay.
Iconic.
Soft-spoken. He doesn't need to announce his presence.
Need to say, hey guys, I'm here.
You know what I mean? He doesn't demand attention. He commands it. And that was Jimmy Cliff. And when you look at the role that he played in The Harder They Come, Kareem.
I watch it again tonight.
We have to watch it. We gotta watch it. Popcorn, and all the excitement. Yes, because, man, listen, I remember as a child watching that film and thinking to myself, yo, what a superstar he was. Can you imagine when he come out bucking at it and feeding people them?
Only because remember, but then it wasn't like
we never have nothing. Remember, we never have nothing.
Right. So coming to town was a big thing.
A big deal.
Yeah, that's what I say.
I try to make it out.
Oh, jeez.
And it was such a real story because even Bob's story, and interestingly, as Clyde earlier was saying how similar, how Jimmy Cliff's journey and Jimmy Cliff's career really helped to boost Bob's career and start Bob's career. But you look at the similarities. Remember, say them never want to play Bob Marley music neither, Remember, say Bob Marley them, did a few show up at the radio station, them, and one castle, play the song, see the record, They did not want to play Ivan's song in The Harder They Come. And the man did sound good. Till the man, if he go and the man say, by the hook or the crook, I shall be famous.
Yes.
It's so interesting because it's a contrast to who he was as a person.
In real life.
In real life.
Yeah.
But it's one of those quotations that, we have here in the script from him that when I read it, I thought to myself, wow. He says, with acting, you have to become someone else. And that he did.
Yes.
That's the fun part of it for me. To step outside of yourself and become a character. I guess being Jimmy Cliff is a little bit of a character too. And it's true. Because Jimmy Cliff on him real name.
Right.
You understand me, people? Jimmy Cliff real name is so different from his actual name. But a lot of these people, they create a persona.
Yes.
Look at Beyonce with Sasha Fierce.
With Sasha Fierce and all these things. But speaking of quotes, though,
yes,
because we do have some random quotes, from Jimmy over the years, courtesy of Brainy Quote, by the way. And this one says, "People might say, Jimmy Cliff, you've done a lot, achieved a lot.
Yes.
What more can you want? Jimmy Cliff, I've abused myself a lot over the years, but my voice is still intact. Really, it's better." Jimmy Cliff. Wow. And that just goes back to what Blacka just said a while ago. Up until as much as he could have. You understand? The man decides, say, him still a go work, him still a go use him voice, him still a go perform, and him still a go. You understand what I say? That spoke to who he was.
True service, because it was the service above everything else, right? Jimmy Cliff, aka James Chambers, guys. This quote from me, Kareem, I tell you, two of them actually. This one too, though, it says, "It's important for me to go back into the ghetto where I'm from. I still get my oxygen from there. I don't live in the ghetto anymore, but every time I go back, I'm still seeing the same things that I lived." And
it keeps you grounded.
It keeps you so grounded. And also we have to realize that from the most strenuous, impoverished, difficult, arduous circumstances are created some of the most incredible artists and art. Bob from Trenchtown, Jimmy Cliff here now talking about his origins. Like, me not say good artists come from uptown, you know. But when I'm talking about real soul, when the people that sing from and then two bottom can because they have to sing.
Because they knew that that's all they had. That's all they had. And there was no plan B, plan C, plan D, plan E. But I have to make it work with this plan.
And when we look at the music, sometimes when you're removed from your origins, how your music shifts and it changes. And artists do get criticized for that, but the truth is it has to change because you're not living that experience anymore.
Right.
You're not hungry like that anymore.
Right, no.
You know what I mean? It's just is what it is.
Yeah.
It's
it is
phases.
What it is. Yeah.
Wow.
What a man. Now this one says, people in the Hall of Fame tend to clap their hands and says, okay, I've done it all. But for me, it was a new beginning. Jimmy Cliff, I have not become the artist I believe I am. I want to become a stadium act, and I'm not done at all. And that again too, you see complacency.
Yeah.
You see complacency is a hell of a thing. And we're all guilty of it sometimes. Like, you know, when we've kind of ticked off every single thing on our bucket lists, professionally or personally, and, you know, like, okay, like, what is there left for me to do? Like, you have to create these new standards for yourself. And that's what he was saying here. Like, yes, I'm in the Hall of Fame, but my work is not yet done. I am nowhere close to the artist that I think I am, right? That I know I am. Some are not done yet.
Me I tell you, man, not done at all. And then there are two more quotes, Kareem, that really touched me. In fact, tear-jerking. One says, "It was one of my dreams as a child, growing up in my little village with my cousins. We used to walk together, and I used to say, when you look at the world map, this town is there, that town is there, that river is there. I used to say, one day, I'm going to travel these places." And it's such a huge thing. Because I honestly believe that some of us are just born with something big inside of us.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Bigger than the spaces we're born into. You know what I mean? And sometimes you're born in that little room or that little village, and you can see beyond that to say, there is more and I want to see that. And then when we went on in this other one to say, in hindsight, I see the great value of family and how it molded my life and kept me together. So now family means everything to me. And it's such a beautiful thing for us to recognize, because what if a time when we unite with the family and I go through, we can't bother, we're miserable, we can't take them, we tether them, we just want bus, we want go away. But very often when we leave and when we look back in hindsight, we realize just how valuable those core people when we are from the day of born is to you and to your life. It's
for me, what also, you know, reading all of these quotes, obviously, what stands out for me right now, just realizing how, one, again, grounded he was, and how much of a realist he was, and the fame and all the accomplishments, it never gets to him. Right? Like, there's always this, okay, I'm going back to the ghetto. Right? To keep myself grounded. It's my family means everything to me.
My family means everything to me.
It's the reflecting of, this is where I'm coming from.
Yes, it's the going back to help
and
without the fanfare.
Sit down, man. Me not ask you. He also says that there are goals that I had set out for myself as an artist. I've accomplished some of them, becoming accepted all over the world. However, other parts of my goals have not been completed. And again, it goes back to not being complacent.
Yes.
You know, sometimes we get, again, the accolades,
yes,
the money,
yes,
the things them being recognized, again, across the world, as he would have just said in that quote. But him just know that there's more work to be done.
There's more work.
There's more to do.
Reading these quotations really struck a chord with me, because some of the things he was saying, a lot of what he was saying really sort of resonated. I was like, whoa, like I feel like I know him. Yeah. This one here says, I used to do a little acting in school. It was my first love, and I really thought I would be doing it as a career. I really wanted to complete that part of my ambition. And I want Jimmy to know that, and you know, even though he may feel like he didn't get a lot of, like maybe after The Harder They Come, he probably expected to get a lot of other big roles, and you know what I mean, and all of that.
Oh,
but
yes.
I want you to know that for us, The Harder They Come is still that film. That is still larger than any other film when they want to make outside, about Jamaica and whatever. That film captured so beautifully us and our essence and who we were, that me no know you are a superstar.
Indeed.
From that singular film.
Yeah, it is just a reminder once again, you know, as Jamaicans, and I got that reminder last night being at a telethon as well. You know, we're from this dot.
Yeah.
I would say it ever so often, but like, come on, like we're from a little piece,
teeny,
nothing. You understand me? And the things that we have accomplished, it obviously speaks to whom we are as people, as Jamaican people. The things that we can accomplish, the things that, you know, people before us have accomplished as well. And it just reminds us sometimes that them do it. You can do it too.
You can do it
just
too.
hard work and perseverance.
That is it.
And
Our
just believe in
resilience,
yourself.
our boldness.
That is it.
You know what I mean? Look about with Talawa. We're not afraid, and don't be afraid. And sometimes we just need to be reminded of our greatness and who we are and what we are. You are Jamaican, and that means a whole bloody lot.
Indeed.
Rest
in peace, Icon.
Jimmy Cliff.
Icon. An icon, man.
An icon indeed. And so we're going to hand things to our DJ to wow us now with a Jimmy Cliff selection. Let's see what he's going to play.
Get ready, students! Get ready, parents! And get ready, schools! From January to March 2026, Nationwide 90 FM is hitting the road again with the NNN School Tour, a fun, organized, and interactive journey bringing excitement, energy, and empowerment straight to your school under the theme Rise Up, Represent, Do It For Your Future.
You no get nothing less than 98 when school open, me never avoid the gate.
This tour is all about motivating Jamaica's youth to dream big, take action, and own their future. Expect entertainment, inspiring messages, and engaging activities that challenge you to showcase your talents and potential. If you're a student with talent, come show us when the NNN School Tour comes to your school. Stay tuned to Nationwide 90 FM for details on how to participate in the NNN School Tour. So get ready to rise up, represent, and do it for your future.
They've lost homes.
Everything is gone. Have no house, have nothing.
They've lost power.
No water, no food, no light, no bed. Jamaican people need desperate help.
Some haven't heard a familiar voice in days.
The last thing I said to my sister, please be safe. And that was the last time.
For others, hope is starting to ebb. But together, we are rebuilding Jamaica, one parish at a time.
We have to try. We have to try. Can't give up.
Join Nationwide 90 FM from November 21 to December 19, every Friday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. as we broadcast live from Westmoreland, St. James, Trelawney, Hanover, and St. Elizabeth, helping families and communities rebuild after Hurricane Melissa.
And you can help too.
Bring your donations, non-perishable food, water, hygiene products, lighting, or recovery supplies to our office at 14 Ocean Boulevard, the Digital Building, downtown Kingston.
Let's show the true strength of our nation. Unity, compassion, and care. Together, we can rebuild lives and restore hope. Nationwide 90 FM, the revolution in media.
Give us strength. Oh, never let I fail.
Tune in to Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. Stay ahead of the curve with our cutting-edge reporting and accurate breaking news coverage.
We are having an earthquake. Oh, God.
Hear it here first on Nationwide 90 FM. Tune in, turn up the volume, and listen. We bring a mix of news, entertainment, and sports to your lives.
Nationwide 90 FM's live and continuous coverage of the World Championships in Budapest, Hungary.
News and discussions week mornings.
Coming up in the news at 6 for this morning.
Entertainment in the afternoons, then news again in the evenings.
Nationwide news at this hour, fired.
Also tune in to the entertainment and sports shows in the nights and on the weekends.
It is Boy Things After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
Everything is news, from current affairs and entertainment to sports, business, and other categories.
Nationwide 90 FM. This is Beanie Man. Give it to them. Zaga, Zen.
From every whisper to every commotion.
That's rubbish. The KSAMC cannot investigate itself.
Every news story unfolds here first at Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. Every sound is a story, and every story we share is news.
Your Nationwide Hot 10. Top 10 hottest songs across the nation.
All right. Welcome back to the show. We're in the wind down segment of the show, the final half an hour. And before we get into the Nationwide Top 10, obviously, it's all about Jimmy Cliff today. Rest in peace to an icon. We do have a piece of, breaking news story posted by Nationwide. Less than an hour ago, dancehall entertainer Squash has been sentenced to 2 years and 3 months in prison after pleading guilty to a gun charge in the United States. Squash, whose given name is Andre Maurice Whitaker, was sentenced to 27 months in jail by Judge Roy Altman. Squash has also been given 3 years of probation, and he'll pay a fine of $100. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, right. So, he'll be out in...
But is he coming
to Jamaica? Well, I'm assuming after him serving sentence, and they will decide whether or not they will deport him.
Okay, got it.
You know? Mm-hmm. So 2 years from now, what? 2028?
Yeah.
Wait, which year is this?
It's 2025.
Oh, okay, so 2 years from now, 2027. Why do you think 2026?
But 2027, but almost 2028 because we're at the end of 2025.
Right.
But yeah,
so
2027.
then 2028. Yes, and
yeah.
We shall see him again open at them town.
Open them skim.
Open them skim.
But when them say 2 years, oh God, them not say some day and night, or I don't know. Listen, I don't want to get technical, whatever.
Right. I never got prison school.
I didn't. I skipped that class. That class was not fun. I was like, nope. Catch me under the tree.
All right. So, obviously our top 10 today is inspired by Jimmy Cliff. While his career spans countless hits, a few songs, stand out as defining his legacy worldwide. So number 10 on our list today is Reggae Night by Jimmy Cliff.
Ooh, Reggae Night.
Yeah, man, Reggae Night. You live and you love. So turn on the light, make it shine bright. And listen to this. Jam it. Reggae night. We come together when we're feeling right. Reggae night. And we'll be jamming till the morning light. Oh, any ring just call. Got to get my things. Got to catch this ride. Gotta look my best, 'cause I know they'll be mashing it up tonight. Oh, reggae night. We come together when the feeling right.
Yeah, Reggae Night. One of my favorite songs. Gets me in the groove.
Same all the time.
Me, I tell you, and every time
I mean, there's 80s and 70s.
I'm telling you, baby, in my shiny, shimmery clothes. And every
I'm having my barefoot pants.
Yeah. And every time I'm a soul. You understand? Yeah. Don't play with my soul,
Come
baby.
on, man.
And every time I'm at Reggae Sunfest on Reggae Night, this is the song that's playing in my mind. Reggae
Reggae
Night.
Night.
Oh my gosh, what a
It's a
genre we
vibe.
have created here in our beautiful island home. Thank you, Jimmy Cliff. It's all about our nationwide Hot 10. The Hot 10 is some of Jimmy Cliff's hottest songs. And number 9 goes to Struggling Man, Jimmy Cliff. Here we go.
Every man has a right to live. Love is all that we have to give. Together we struggle by our will to survive. Then together we fight just to stay alive. Struggling man has got to move.
Okay. Now, number 8 on our top 10 Jimmy Cliff songs is Treat the Youths Right.
Treat the youths right instead of putting up a fight. Treat the youths right, or you'll be playing with dynamite. Treat the youths right instead of putting us a fight. Treat the youths right, or you'll be playing with dynamite. When you go and look for a job, there is someone giving you a fight. They want you to go and rob, and we know that that's not right. Treat the youths right instead of putting up a fight. Treat the youths right, or you'll be playing with dynamite. Is if you treat the youths right, instead of giving us a fight, or if you treat.
Treat the Youths Right. That's number 8. Number 7, We All Are One, Jimmy Cliff.
Oh, we all are one. We are the same.
Oh my
I
gosh.
love it, love it. Now, number 6. This is a crowd favorite also. Sitting in Limbo. Here we go.
Sitting here in limbo, but I know it won't be long. Sitting here in limbo, like a bird without a song. Well, they're putting up resistance, but I know that my faith will lead me on. Sitting here in limbo, waiting for the dice to roll. Sitting here in limbo, got some time to search my soul. But I know
Sitting in limbo, some time to search my soul. Sometimes it's okay to be in
sit in
limbo.
limbo.
To be introspective and to be retrospective and to see where you want to start, what you want to fix, and how you're gonna go for it. Wow, Jimmy Cliff here. Now we had a chat with some of our nationwide staff, and they told us which songs were their favorite. Let's take a look.
But I can't seem to find my way over.
My favorite Jimmy Cliff is Many Rivers to Cross.
Favorite Jimmy Cliff song is Wonderful World, Beautiful People.
Can you sing it?
Harder They Come.
The harder they come. That's it. Favorite is Harder They Come. And I watched the movie just now.
I think for most people, it's the harder they come, the harder they fall. I think that song is just so iconic, everybody can sing it. So that one is definitely my favorite.
Many rivers to cross.
Probably Many Rivers to Cross.
Yeah.
My favorite Jimmy Cliff song is easy. Many Rivers to Cross.
But I can't seem to find my way over.
Favorite Jimmy Cliff song is probably Reggae Night, actually. Reggae Night.
Reggae night.
Yeah.
We come together when the feeling's right.
My favorite Jimmy Cliff song is I Can See Clearly Now.
My favorite Jimmy Cliff song is I Can See Clearly Now. I can see clearly now the rain comes.
I can see all obstacles in my way.
Wow. Now, number 5 on our list is I Can See Clearly Now. Cliff's reggae-infused cover of Johnny Nash's hit became a worldwide sensation. The track topped charts in multiple countries and has since amassed millions of streams, becoming a feel-good anthem that introduced the many listeners to reggae. Its cross-genre appeal solidified Cliff's reputation as a global musical ambassador.
right. Now we are talking about Jimmy Cliff. That is what our top 10 is about today, obviously. And in number 4 is Wonderful World, Beautiful People. Released in 1969, this song showcased Cliff's optimistic outlook and smooth vocal style. It achieved international success, charting in the UK and Europe, and its message of unity, love, and hope resonated in the era of social change, becoming one of his first songs to gain global recognition. Here we go.
Listen, getting into these songs here. Number 3 on our Jimmy Cliff Hot 10 here on Nationwide 90 FM. You can get it if you really want. This motivational track became a global hit in the 1970s, guys, charting internationally and inspiring audiences with its uplifting message. Its catchy melody and positive lyrics encapsulate Cliff's ability to blend Jamaican rhythms with universally resonant themes, making it a song that transcended borders.
Succeed at last.
Right. Now we're almost there. We're almost at the end of our wind down feature. We're talking about Jimmy Cliff today, our top 10 songs. And in number 2, it's my favorite song from the artist, Many Rivers to Cross. Written and performed by Cliff, this soulful ballad is a universal anthem of struggle and perseverance, covered by artists from Annie Lennox to UB40 to Tessan Chin. Its heartfelt lyrics and haunting melody have made it one of his most enduring songs worldwide, connecting with listeners far beyond reggae circles.
Many rivers to cross, but I can't seem to find my way over. Wandering, I am lost as I travel along wide cliffs of Dover. Many rivers to cross, and it's only my will that keeps me alive. I've been licked, washed up for years, and I merely survive because of my pride. But loneliness won't leave me alone. It's such a drag to be on your own. My woman
gosh, man. Music, beautiful, beautiful music. This legend of ours, Jimmy Cliff, created. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your service. And topping off our Hot 10 today, or Jimmy Cliff Hot 10, is the one, the only, The Hotter They Come. The title track of the 1972 film of the same name made Cliff a household name beyond Jamaica. Its gritty narrative and infectious rhythm introduced the reggae to the world, and it remains a definitive anthem of resistance and determination. The soundtrack for The Hotter They Come also earned a place in Rolling Stone's 500 greatest albums of all time, ranked number 174 on the list, underscoring how Jimmy Cliff's work helped bring reggae to a global audience.
Well, they tell me of a pie up in the sky, waiting for me when I die. But between the day you're born and when you die, they never seem to hear even your cry. So as sure as the sun will shine, I'm gonna get my share now. What's mine? And then the harder they come, the harder they'll fall, one and all. Ooh, the harder they come, the harder they'll fall, one and all. Well, the oppressors are trying to keep me down, trying to drive me underground, and they think that they have got the battle won. I say forgive them, Lord, they know not what they've done. 'Cause as sure as the sun will shine, I'm gonna get my share now. What's mine? And then the harder they come, the harder they'll fall, one and all. Ooh, the harder they come, harder they'll fall, one and all.
That was your nationwide Hot 10.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Now, Jimmy Cliff's passing marks the end of an era, but his music continues to inspire, unite, and resonate with audiences across the globe. His songs are a lasting testament to his talent, resilience, and the enduring power of reggae.
So true. Once again, rest in peace to an icon. All right, guys, it's the end of the day. That 10 songs just now, yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Wait, man.
Wake you up.
Wait, man.
Yeah, that's right, blues.
Jesus.
How about you, Jerome?
The blues gone, man.
Yeah, that's right, blues.
The blues gone. No jokes.
Kick
Yeah,
out.
man. The blues gone, man.
And
Woo.
kick away.
Good music, man. Good
That's
music.
how we start a week, baby.
Yeah, love to see it. All right, guys, thank you so much to our entire team. Thank you to DJ Jerome. Thank you to our technical operator, Damien Cunningham, and to our producer, Natalie Nita.
And to you, wherever you are, or e-zoners, whether you listen at home or on the road,
Watch on YouTube or join the conversation on X.
thank you for sharing space, time, and energy with us.
We
appreciate
appreciate
you.
Before we go, here is today's takeaway.
In life, there are many rivers to cross, but with determination and hard work, you can get it if you really want. Keep rowing, keep climbing, keep riding the waves of life.
That is it. Well, up next is the best produced news in the nation.
Nationwide of 5.
Good job, guys.